We're going to stay at 4,500 because I want to do a steep spiral. Engine out into a steep spiral.
Gotcha.
So this will give us enough time to initiate the steep spiral, run through our checklist and flow, so go ahead and get all that stuff ready. So hypothetically in this scenario, we lost our engine over somewhere we actually want it to land.
Right.
This is going to really test our energy management and sight picture coming all the way down to the ground.
Right.
And we're going to see if we would have made our field or not. So
cool.
We actually got the runway in sight there. Good deal.
Right off the nose.
Now obviously if there's traffic in the pattern or something like that, we wouldn't be doing this.
Right.
So we'll announce our intentions, make sure we're being safe about it. It's also good to do this exercise over grass runway or non-towered fields,
right,
where you can actually get it pretty low without actually landing, but see if we would have made it or not. All right, so your engine just failed here. Oh no.
Oh no. All right. So we try to get it back going again. So we turn the fuel pump on, mixture rich, and then fuel selector on the fullest tank, and then cycle our mags and get our alt air open. And if we can't get it going again, then we will execute our emergency checklist. So we'll spot 7700 on 121.5.
All right, so engine failure, one of the most common reasons for that is going to be fuel starvation, right? So the first thing we're going to do, fuel pump on, mixture rich, make sure we've got the fullest tank selected. From there, if we don't have anything, we can cycle our magnetos. We've got the alt air in case our induction's blocked. And at that point, if we haven't got power back, we need to start getting ready to make an emergency landing. So above 1500 AGL, we'd start that emergency landing checklist. Looks like airspeed and bank's been good. Another thing to keep in mind on these steep spiral, as our ground speed increases, our bank needs to increase as well, so we don't drift too far from the field. So we've kind of drifted a little bit to the south here, so I want you to shallow out your bank. Good. And just kind of hold that for a minute. Let us get closer to the field, and then you can start that spiral again.
Cool.
Bottom field, Archbus 587 over the field, 3,300, doing a steep spiral, and it left that 135, bottom.
Cool.
Doing a great job holding that airspeed. Trim looks good.
Alright, as we get the headwind again, we'll start walking up that thing.
Good. So now let's just kind of drift over across midfield and get into that left downwind.
Awesome.
Got 2,200 feet here. What do you think? You think we're going to make it?
Yeah.
Alright, so we're pitching for what speed here?
76.
Good. And then we could do that emergency landing checklist now.
Awesome. So we got our seats and seatbelts on, panel switches we would turn.
Alright, so we're crossing the field about 1,000 AGL here. So now just do whatever you think we need to do to make the runway.
Alright.
I think in an emergency situation we probably survive. But let's go ahead and go around and let's set up for just a normal landing.